Hey y'all, it's Mike and Michelle, and we are driving through beautiful Paris, Kentucky, on the way to Paris, the CVS there, so Michelle can get her second COVID vaccine shot. Lucky her. Yeah, really beautiful drive here, and we'll see what happens today. I'll elaborate more of what we did last time on our last trip, because this is part 2 of a 2-part video of our excursion to get her vaccinated. See you in a little bit. I think this is more of the Thoroughbred Center. Yes, it is. Yeah, this definitely is horse country.
Sports Heroes was the first thing to pop into your head. You're in a 70s frame of mind.
Okay, we've made it to CVS, and we're in Paris, and here we go. Michelle's a little nervous about this second shot.
A little bit. I wasn't nervous for the first, but you hear people getting reactions.
We're just an hour late because we got stuck in traffic, and if you're familiar with Louisville, between Billtown Road and Taylorsville Road, it was like a slow-moving parking lot. There was a car wreck just past Taylorsville Road, so we got off on Taylorsville Road and took the back way to 64. So it took us about a little over an hour to go, maybe a mile and a half, 2 miles. And Michelle's about ready to get it, her second shot, and we're getting some good advice. She wanted to get a Coke after this, and I said no, water. Water's better. No Cokes, no sodas.
Caffeine dehydrates you. I tell you what, let's make a happy medium. Drink some water and then drink a Coke.
Yeah. Water's always the best.
The Coke. So what I want you to do is let this arm go limp. Okay. Can you feel my finger right there?
Yep.
Okay, concentrate on my finger.
Okay.
I'll just give you a little jab here.
Okay.
And that's it.
Oh my God, you're amazing.
You were thinking about my finger on your bone. I'm not amazing. It was your brain. Your brain can't think of two things at the same time. You didn't bleed at all.
Okay. Awesome. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
How are you going to celebrate?
She did it.
We're gonna just go out and have lunch today and tool around Lexington, I guess.
Hey folks, shot done. Michelle got her shot. And now we're heading to Fort Boonesborough. We've been wanting to check that out for a while, and today actually is the opening day for them. Yeah, so they may have been shut down because of COVID quarantine. But anyway, we're checking that out. Here we go. Made it to Fort Boonesborough. We accidentally, well, not accidentally, we went to the state park and that wasn't open, but the fort is open, so here we go. The original fort wasn't up here, up on the bluff. It was down below us. And it's a floodplain, so I had to move it up here. We're gonna go check this out.
Cut this right. I'll have a flat end. I won't have to do much file work. So I put a little slit, like a chisel slit in on each side. That way I could get it to start bending. And that gave me, I didn't get exactly flat, but if I did it right, it would have been flat across. But now I just got to take it and put a little. But a well-practiced blacksmith, if they weren't talking and doing all this stuff, probably get a little item like this done in about 2 or 3 heats. Like they'd only have to put it, you know, do it. I can buy it already like this.
That's what he made.
Because,
See that?
quite frankly, the majority of a blacksmith's labor was just working their dimensions down, the sizes. They're working their stock down to dimensions.
That's pretty cool. That's what he made.
Awesome.
How they're lined up. Check out some of their cooking utensils. Skewers, forks,
Corkscrew.
food chopper upper.
That's what I would name.
So these guys literally back then would make their own instruments. Yeah, Michelle would definitely need that. Check out these powder horns. And then if you see the little musket rifle balls there. Paul Priest, check this out. These arrowheads. You'd probably like to find all these, Paul. Hello? Anybody home? Need some soap. Look, there's a horseshoe up there. Frank T. Barnes Iron Collection, 1660 to 1860, on loan from the Fort Boonesborough Foundation. Now look at the tongs. Got some hinges down here. That's pretty cool. This must have been a rich person's cabin, because look, back in the 1700s, having an air conditioner. Must have been fancy. Well, 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 looks like I found the right cabin to be in. All right, guys, when's happy hour? I'm ready for some corn. Check it out. What would these kids do today if they lived in a place like this? No video games. No computer. But if they lived here, we'd find them something to do in the fort. Check out the logs and the stone fireplace that they made. And then look, the blacksmith made a really nice air conditioner. I think his last name was Lennox. That was pretty groundbreaking back in the 1700s to make an air conditioner like that. Just kidding. Give you a little view of the fort. Look at that. Here's some a buffalo. It's probably real warm. Elk. Wow. We did have elk in Kentucky. Actually, we do. They've been reintroducing elk in eastern Kentucky and western Kentucky at Land Between the Lakes. And from what I hear, the herds are getting pretty big in eastern Kentucky. I guess before Facebook, this is maybe how people communicated. Look at the handwriting. I love how Older folks have really nice handwriting. Better than mine. This cabin is the Daniel Boone /Fess Parker cabin. A lot of memorabilia, some VHS Daniel Boone movies. Oh, there's a signed Fess Parker Daniel Boone. Lunch pail.
Grist Parker is a winery. Little fun fact. He makes one.
Did you hear that? Michelle said Fess Parker has a winery. Oh, there's a USS Daniel Boone. Cool. And it looks like the USS Daniel Boone. It's a submarine. I think we've checked everything out here at Fort Boonesborough. And this actually, as I said before, is the first day that they're open. Like, that's the hunter's cabin. Let's take a peek in there real quick. Got the pelts up there. Shed. That must be a big elk shed right there. Got bear, elk, deer, coon, fox, beaver. That's kind of cool. You ready to go, Michelle?
Yeah, let's go
All right.
on the next adventure.
We got somewhere else to check out. Here we go. Some of y'all may recognize where we are. This bridge is I-75 south, heading towards Richmond, Kentucky. And to our left, the river is the Kentucky River. It's a one-lane bridge. Here we go. To stop at this place. I saw somebody had posted this and wanted to get my picture, get our picture here. Check this out. See that door right there? Right there. And this little grindstone right there. And this bench. I'll show it to you in just a second. Cool. All right, so again, they had the bench up close to here, and so it's Tony, Bobby Sloan, Ricky Skaggs standing, and JD sitting down on this stone. That's a trip. New South, hanging out at Grimes Mill. We talked to the lady that's working over in that barn there, and she says Grimes Mill, this was built 200 plus years ago, and that the round stones, these grindstones, were the original grindstones of the mill. We're wondering if this is on that Rounder 44 cover, if this was where they had taken the other cover picture where JD was flipping the bird. And it's pretty down here. This could be where they took that picture. Wow.
I bet it is.
Maybe up there. Well, Michelle and I are at a different place. She's staying in the car right now. We came out to where the Mount Zion covered bridge was. And some freaking very bad person set this covered bridge on fire. So this is what's here now. Such a shame. And we are heading home now. Start getting a little cloudy. There's some guy behind me screaming. I don't know what he's screaming. I don't know if he's with somebody or if he's just talking to himself. Anywho, we're gonna take off. Folks, Michelle and I made it back to the house, and it looks like we got here in the nick of time because it's getting cloudy and we've already heard some thunder. So we're gonna let you go. If you like our videos, give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you on the next adventure. Take care.